It should be apparent that the current Iranian regime has got to go. But the best way that I see this happening is if the Iranian people who are friendly towards the United States, Israel, and the rest of the Western world were to take control of their own government. Now, I'm not just the only one who feels this way. I found this report very encouraging.
My understanding is that the White House has said tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. there will be a news conference. We're not necessarily sure what we will hear. It sounds like the situation is very fluid. But one thing is for sure, the president has been very transparent with the American people, updating us every step of the way. Your thoughts on what he could talk about potentially tomorrow? It could be a deal.
Well, it could be a deal, and honestly, I hope that's the result. But the president has demonstrated that it, we can sit back and sort of, try to get in his head and figure out what he's going to do. He's not above surprising people, and he's done that before. And he may have some surprises we're not being briefed on. But I think what he is telling people is that I want to give them a diplomatic out. He's trying to give them every opportunity to make the right choice, do the right thing, and I think that window is going to be open for a little while longer. But after that, it's going to close decisively, and the president will take action.
And the president has also talked about standing with the Iranian people and giving them an opportunity for regime change to take their country back. Obviously, this is a regime for 47 years that has treated its own people very brutally. And there is appetite for that on the ground in Iran. But more importantly, to the military operation, regime change, I think, would also be crucial because it's difficult to finish the mission or leave the region with underlings of the IRGC in charge that you potentially cannot trust because they were part of the root of the problem.
Yeah, this goes back 47 years, as you indicated, and so there's really never been a better time to try to support this organic regime change. The reality is the regime has changed. What I think people hear when we hear the term regime change, it's as if the United States is rolling in there to try to install somebody that they want to run the country. That's not what this president is about. He's trying to create the conditions under which the Iranian people can now reclaim their country and engage in self-determination on their own terms in a way that is good for the Iranian people and good for the region and good for the world.
It